Welcome to your mom's house.
Welcome to another episode of Your Mom's House. We are joined by a very, very funny guy, and thank God Netflix got their shit together, and they are putting out the Adam Ray Show starting June 19th on Netflix. It's Adam Ray, everybody.
Yay.
Yes, sir.
Not drinking this time.
No.
And out of bald cap.
Yeah, dude.
Last time I was here.
Pretty. Were you toasty last time?
Remember we drank, I was doing Phil with you and Bert.
That's right. Dude,
and then we went to the strip club.
Dude, that fucking sometimes the highlights of that come on, like they're reposted, you know?
Yeah.
And a lot of times when if you're scrolling and you see yourself, I flip it away.
1000%.
That one I always watch because I remember how hard
Drinkable
I laughed.
soups, Tom.
And specifically the line about Carrot Top when you go, stop fucking around with your props. And I laugh so fucking hard. I laugh like it was the first time. That was so fucking funny.
God, yeah, that was a blast. I was so nervous for that too. I don't think
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
Well, dude, there's a handful of pods. Even like the first time I went on Marin's pod or Joe's pod. There's just a handful of pods that, and to each his own, but you put them up on this pedestal. And so being in Marin's basement, I was like, whoa, this is where it happened. Same with Rogan's thing. I'm like, that's the fucking werewolf, or it's a werewolf, right?
It's a werewolf.
Yeah, and same thing, seeing like your guys' student, like, and the backdrop and everything. So it's just, and you just know how many people are watching it, and you can, I'm sure, like, again, probably pretty comparable to like people going on late night shows when they really matter, being like knowing how many people are watching, and it was also like the Phil stuff was kind of just doing that. So I was like, and I just wanted to crush it for you guys because you were having me on.
You crushed so hard.
And I remember just like, so it was almost nervous energy of just like plowing
Have
through.
you had it yet? And you'll know what I'm talking about though, because when you go in, especially with the goal of comedy, like when you're going in to do Phil or a character, like you're going in like, I'm going to do comedy. I'm here to make you laugh.
Right.
Have you had it? You don't have to get into it if you don't want to, but have you had someone who's like resistant to it? Like, in other words,
oh yeah, old manager. Should we shout him out? Where's my old manager cam? Hey, Tucker. Remember when you said don't do characters? Yeah, there's only one Tucker who's a manager. He'll know who he is, but no, he's a great guy.
Really?
But yeah, so, I mean, so you're saying like somebody that just says,
yeah, like when you go, like sometimes, look, you can be yourself. Not even in character, like you're going to do radio.
Oh yeah.
And you're like, you're like, I got a story, and you see the person is like they're not open. They don't want to laugh. Like they're shut down. But I figure like with characters, like you have to be on the other end of it. You have to be like wanting to participate with the character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we never had with the Phil stuff anybody truly put up a wall. I mean, the only people that ever really were jokingly resistant were, and this probably won't be a surprise to anybody. Yeah. If I were to name two comics that did the Dr. Phil live show that were like, that either actively broke the fourth wall or kind of like, or straight up, like almost to the point where they said because that was my only prerequisite. I was like, I didn't like to give anybody a heads up. I gave Bobby a little bit of a heads up because he was such a fucking mess, Bobby Lee. But then ended up being,
really?
Does but then does what he does and crush. But they were, so I always would say, just treat me as Phil. Like, just don't, so that I can like, don't at some point be like,
come on, Adam.
What are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
But two comics got, to the goal line on that. And if I were to say, who do you think?
I mean, were they grumpy? Are they grumpy?
On the grumpier side.
Is Mark one?
Mark.
Marin.
No.
He's grumpy.
Marin actually, I mean, great. I mean, at one point he told a story about how he got cut out of D3 Mighty Ducks. And I go, if I got cut out of the third Mighty Ducks, I'd take that shit to the grave. I go, that might be the most embarrassing fucking story I've ever heard, Mark Maron.
Yeah.
He came to play.
Yeah.
But they are two white guys. One of them is bald, one of them has hair.
Okay.
One of them's older, one of them's younger. One of them's a roast guy, one of them's from Boston.
Wait, Ross?
No.
Oh, you said bald roast. So
Yeah.
I just went to the
one of them's
man.
fucking,
Oh, Bill. Yeah. Of course. He's grumpy.
Yeah. And he what did he say? He goes, he said something where he kind of like razzed me. And then the crowd, like, you know, we're always on Team Phil. So it was like, if you did come out like that, people were like, fucking not cool, man.
Not cool.
And so he goes, oh, come on, really? It's fucking, you feel bad for fake Dr. Phil? He goes, that's underneath all that makeup, it's just a sad clown. Which was very funny.
It's very funny.
You know, come on, man. You got to have thick skin. And it's also, it was making me laugh. And that might have been the episode where my mustache would always get pretty loose. And so I'd say, you know, you're going to make my mustache fall off. And then Jeselnik said, I go, so how do you put together an hour? You know, that's, you know, every year you do another set of jokes. You out there grinding and winding and figure out, you know, put one foot in front of the other. You're waking up with the sun. You're going to bed with the moon. And you just figure out, I got another set of bits to do. How do you do that? He goes, well, it's, you know, you just get out there and you do it. And you know, it's just, you know, you write all the time. It's not like I could just, you know, I could do it the easy way and just, you know, do a character. Oof. And then he says that back. And by the way, so then again, and I also, you have to go into like talk show mode most, and you're good at this too, where it's like, you don't want to make people look bad or feel bad.
Right.
And I don't want the crowd to think like, oh shit, like this one's getting weird. Like all should be in fun. So I kind of like, you know, smirk and smile and kind of like let everyone know like, all right, like I'm, you know, and then I kind of paused and I was like, you know, I hear you, you know, I go, but there's not just one way to eat a Reese's, you know, and I go, cause look, you know, I could do what you're doing, you know, jokes, dead baby jokes, but been there, done that, you know, but you know, good on you, keep doing what you're doing. There's an audience for it, you know, and then, and we kind of fist bumped or whatever. And that kind of like, but that was early on. He was kind of, but he also didn't know what it was going to be. So I think that was almost like a defense mechanism of him like needing to come at me to make himself comfortable, not knowing that like I'm not doing that to anybody. Yeah. And so then I kind of went out of my way after that to tell people like, I'm not going to set you up to fail. I'm not going to like try to make this a bad experience, which, you know, should have been.
Well, there is like I think with certain people, not with you, but there's certain people who you do, if they invite you to something, your immediate first feeling is fear. You're like, this motherfucker. Yeah. Because, you know, you don't know what they're like. They're kind of unpredictable, but you don't give off that kind of energy.
I just want to have some goofs and get, you know, maybe get some fun clips out of it. And also just, it's a live show. Like you just want to
have some fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Man. All right. Throw those on for a second because it's the opening clip.
I can't wait.
We will talk about it. We'll get into your show. Great. Here you go.
Close the door. I don't want another man holding the door for me.
Why?
Bro, I don't even let my wife on top of me have sex, because to me that's gay.
You got it.
Okay, close the door. I'll open it myself. Thank you.
Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Yo, mom in the fucking stand!
Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura. And
Christina Pajitsin.
welcome to your mom's house.
It's a long intro.
I love it, dude. Make it longer.
Yes, that's the right fucking attitude.
Yeah, that's the Norm Macdonald way.
We did one time have a 10-minute intro song recorded.
You didn't.
Yes, and we just
let it I think I did see that.
It was a long time ago. Yeah. People were like, this is so fucking long. We'll make it longer.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
By the way, fear not, everyone. Christine and I have been recording separate episodes.
Oh, great.
Yes. She's been back on the road.
Yeah, I love
She's
that.
also Mom of the Year. She's volunteering at the school.
So cool.
It's very crazy. I would never do that.
Really?
Of course not. You're like, that's what moms are for. Dads don't do that.
Dads aren't there. Yeah. Also, how much time do you want to spend around the other dads?
Oh my God.
I'm assuming not a lot.
Especially if you're used to hanging out with comedians, then you meet like a normal dad. And
It's
like,
a big drop off.
Also, I will be, I can now announce this because this is being recorded in advance.
Yeah.
I'm flying to LA today.
Yes.
To announce a deal that we have with Fox. So I will be producing 3 new shows for them. So I am, I'm out a lot. We're covering for each other.
Wow.
But fear not, we will return to record some episodes together in the near future.
Dude.
Cheers.
Mazel, dude. Wow.
Thank you, Fox.
Yeah, thank you, Fox.
It's good for YMH Studios. It's good for the audience. This is going to be things that I think our fans will be very excited about to see in the and we're doing them all this year. Wow. Which is pretty crazy.
Dude, it was only a matter of time until you expanded your creative endeavors. I mean, Bad Thoughts, so funny, dude.
Thank you so
much.
much.
Deep into the second season. And
please, if you have not yet watched Bad Thoughts, also a YMH Studios.
You hit number 5
production.
today, I heard.
We hit number 5
Huge.
Today. We're moving up. Usually you debut higher and you go down. We debuted down here and we're going up. So that's pretty exciting.
Wow.
Yeah, very exciting. We have some serious competition, though. We have the fucking Stranger Thing guys' new show.
Dude, is it Cake?
Is it Cake's
It's always there? You always got to consider.
The roast is still trending.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Fucking roast.
Well, if you saw it, you can only imagine why it's still so fucking popular.
The
George Floyd jokes were just fine. Easy. Kevin loved them. Check the internet.
That...
yeah.
Your mother is doing stand-up in Chicago, Illinois, September 18th and 19th. Get your tickets at ChristinaPete.com.
Welcome to the Mystery Boys.
I'm Kermes Trez White Clausmas, Dunstan Trudeau. We're here to gape your fourth eye. 3-Eye Atlas.
JFK's doctor.
Hamas.
Hitler's doctor.
MK Ultra.
Adrenochrome.
Aleister Crowley. You ain't heard the Mystery Boys get to the bottom of it.
I didn't see one dick in those catacombs, and I looked everywhere.
Well, this is the show, guys. I hope that your mom's house is happy.
Guys, if your lady, fella, or whoever sends you an eggplant emoji after dark, they are ready for better sex, and you should be too. That's where Blue Chew comes in. They've been on a mission for years to get you bricked up, build your confidence, and help you actually perform better in the bedroom. With their new arousal formula, Blue Chew Gold is helping millions of men have better sex in 2026. While most ED meds only focus on blood flow, Blue Chew Gold furthers it by combining 2 ingredients for mental arousal and connection. So you're not just physically ready, you're actually in the mood. Look at me right now. I'm ready. I'm in a good mood. Why? Blue Chew. Don't let your mind get in the way of a good time. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. We got a special deal for our listeners right now. When you buy 2 months of Blue Chew Gold, you get the third for free with promo code YMH. That's promo code YMH. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
Before we started this podcast, there were moments where I wondered if anyone would actually want to listen to us and our brown talk. No matter what you're starting, the doubts will always creep in, but that doesn't have to stop you from turning your idea into a business. Shopify is the platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S. from household names and brands like ours here at YMH. Not only is our merch store powered by Shopify, I turned to them when I started Christina P. Cosmetics, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Shopify helps you build an online store that matches your brand's style and tackle all the important tasks in one place. And did I mention that it's the driving force behind that iconic Shop Pay button that's used by millions of businesses around the world? It's why Shopify has the best checkout conversions on the market, which means less carts getting abandoned and more sales for you. It's time to turn those what ifs into with Shopify today. Sign up for your $1 per month trial today at shopify.com/YMH. Go to shopify.com/YMH. That's shopify.com/YMH.
My favorite thing is for more than a decade, whenever I'm around Tony, if I ever run into him, anytime in the last 15 years, and I go, how's it going? He goes, amazing.
Amazing. Unbelievable.
Everything
We're really
amazing.
doing it, Tom.
I'm like, okay.
Look at what you've built. Look at this facility, the infrastructure. Austin is the new comedy mecca. Rock and roll.
What did Rick Ingram? I just saw Rick at the store, and he goes, I wish I could do it, Rick, but he was just so fucking. He was like, yeah. He goes, Tony comes up to me and goes, got to move down to Austin, Rick. He goes, it's like LA, but with a little bit of rock and roll.
He's the best. He really does take a page from WWE.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's for sure.
I also, when anyone asks me like about Tony's, flair, confidence, if you want to call it arrogance, whatever, I've just known him since we were door guys at the store. I did phones, and he was, I think, an actual door guy. And so I wasn't out in the mix as much, more behind the scenes, but answering phones and you know, and listening to, you know, like Tommy, the old booker, you know, scream the N-word because Freddie Lockhart canceled his La Jolla spot. You know, just the classic stories from Beyond the Walls. Yeah. And Tony, I've just known him for so long. So even then had this sense of
100%.
So when people were like, I just don't take it seriously because I know him from so far back that I don't, maybe it's grown with his accomplishments, but I just still know that I'm so silly with him. He used to say this too. He's like, we'd be so jokey in the parking lot of the store, and he's like, no one brings this out of me, but I'm only silly when we're like, we're just goofy. And so I don't, when I see him being so polarizing, you know, whether it's here or, you know, at the roast or at the fucking Madison Square Garden, wherever, it almost doesn't even like faze me. Cause I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it's not an act, cause it's a deliberate move to do what he's doing. And I think he likes but I also think he doesn't want to be hated.
No one does, dude.
Yeah,
no one does.
If you're in comedy, you want to be.
You want to be loved. That's
isn't that a part of walking out? You like the. Yeah. That's why he's walking out. You know, just.
No, he wants to make you laugh.
Yeah,
for sure. Everyone does.
So it's. I think he really is like going for the jokes and like, you know, we're just. And not to beat a dead horse, I feel like this has been a topic everywhere. Even my stepdad was like, "You see the Kevin Hart roast?" I'm like, "George, you didn't watch it, but you just want my take on it."
Yeah.
Go back to the garden. But he's gardening. He's 82. Too many opportunities to like break down and see why jokes were made for I don't know. Maybe I'm such a simplistic, you know, taking such an easy approach to it, but I'm just like, I don't know. They went for they went for what they thought was the funniest joke. Yeah, I think that's kind of where it begins and ends, and not.
There's people who their thing is I'll go further, like that's part of their thing.
Like
right?
Tony and Chelsea, there might be some real
animosity
underneath there.
Yeah.
But also they were still making jokes.
Yeah.
And maybe because there's a little bit of I actually don't like this person underneath. Yeah. You got some of the jokes teetered a little bit more on just like name calling and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So if that's where you want to maybe gripe about it, sure. But they still had plenty of jokes. And then if you really want to comedy police it and break down the accuracy of them and she said they were at the Riyadh, they weren't even there. All right.
I was so like, I mean, I guess because we're used to it, but like I was so unfazed by the controversy. I was like, these are like
it's also comedy controversy.
I know.
What are we doing?
It's like, and you're talking about
silly
roast jokes that go too far. They're supposed to go too far.
I know, dude.
Like it doesn't. I will say this though, for all this shit that like, you know, once you get to a certain level of popularity, people talk shit about you.
Yeah.
For Tony, I will say this: if you are a younger comedian coming up, I would encourage you to look at how this guy was unwavering in his belief that this show was the show.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, when I look back, I remember being in LA and he would be like, "Do you want to come do the show?" I was like, "What is the show?" He's like, you know, it was in the main room.
Yeah.
And that guy never missed a Monday, no matter.
Consistency is king, man.
Holidays. And he was like, "No, the show is growing." And it was a little show, man. It was a little show.
I did it when it was in the belly room.
And he fucking never, ever, ever missed a day. And like, that's something to celebrate about a person is their belief in themselves.
Dude, how many
being consistent.
I love that you said that. Do you know how many people, I'm sure we both know
and
plenty.
He's gay.
And he's gay. And that helps a lot because you have a crutch and you have a gimmick, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, like Brad is short. Tony's gay. Like, you know, you got people in wheelchairs. Also, what other show takes people with speech impediments or that can't even speak or that are trans
severely
or that are
mentally ill?
I mean, it's
gives them a
wild.
Shot. Yeah.
It's like not and doesn't. I would understand all the flack and hate if it was like, oh, he's having these people on to like chastise and ridicule them and be like, look at this fucking gimp.
I just did one last week.
Oh, great.
I'm sure it's out now, by this time. It was Tony, myself, and Cheryl Underwood.
Whoa.
And I have never laughed I've done that show, I don't know, a dozen times or
Yeah.
something over the years. I've never laughed harder than I have on this particular
From the
episode.
bucket pulls?
From the bucket pulls, from the commentary.
Tony's
from
quick retorts, right?
Everything. It
Yeah.
was the whole thing. It was, for me, the most perfect and fun episode I've ever done of that show.
Awesome.
Yeah. I don't want to do it again. It was too good. It's never going to live up
I
to
get
it.
that.
Yeah.
I
It
get
was
that.
so fun.
Wow, man.
It was so fun. And by the way, I will be sending in field pieces while I'm out. So
in LA?
Yeah, and on set and from these different things. And I think
Wow.
they're going to be really perfect for the Your Mom's House audience. Things that they will really enjoy. Things that are on brand, as we like to say.
That opening clip was very on brand.
Dude, how great was that guy?
Unbelievable.
I love how the guy was like, "What's the problem?" He's like,
You need to, not you need to, I sound like any mom with a kid in show business. What sounds like a good idea, you need to. My mom, since I got going, you need to get Steven Spielberg to listen to you. Okay. She would agree that your plethora of clips that feature guys on the other end of the camera, that fucking guy.
"Don't hold the door for me. It's gay."
Yeah, dude. But I've heard so many of those guys in the clips, and it's like I would love to see all those guys together. I don't know if they're road tripping or they live in a house, but like this guy already, I want to know,
dude,
where he's from, where he's
I don't want
going.
man holding the door for me.
Why?
Bro, I don't even let my wife on top of me. Have sex. To me, that's gay.
You got it.
Okay.
I love how the guy, instead of art, he recognizes how fucking stupid this guy's logic is, and just because he's not worth arguing with.
No,
I don't have to let my wife on top of me because that's gay.
Yeah, this guy. Right, yeah, look at him.
Close the door. I'll open it myself. Thank you.
Have a good one,
man. Yeah. I will have a good one. As a straight man who likes breast and vagina.
How scared is this guy of cock? I mean, he's scared that he'll love it.
Yeah, I think he's a little petrified. Scared. Yeah. He also has had a couple moments in the past couple years, months that have made him think like, oh, maybe, like I think a friend, convinced him to get a facial.
Yeah,
and he was like, fuck, I fucking loved it.
It was amazing.
It was unbelievable.
It was amazing. That shit feels good.
And this was a guy who used to make the jokes where like if he heard
it ain't that kind of facial.
Yeah. His name's not Brad.
Yeah.
Well, it was who did it, but he didn't put his cum on my face. It was a little bit of cream.
Woman, all right?
It was a woman.
She basically wanted to jerk me off.
Yeah, exactly. He's always overcompensating to make anything that sounds,
That's so crazy to have that mentality. Do you let a guy open the door for you?
Yeah, you did it the other day.
Hey, and you let it happen. You
That's
weren't like,
fine.
"Shut the fucking door. I'm not a fag."
Now let me ask
Now,
this.
if you opened it with your cock,
that would be
then
different.
That's a problem.
Dude, that's so funny. Somebody said that to me once. I was doing the stair stepper at 24 Hour Fitness years ago. The story gets better. And I was on, and I was, by the way, this particular day, I was next to, I don't want to say when porn really took off, but
when did porn really take off? I don't know.
Let's go back to the beginning.
Pinpoint it.
When was the first titty fuck? Dude, David Attenborough needs to do a whole not like Where Are They Now porn stars, but just a real historical, maybe it's a Ken Burns doc.
Yeah.
Let's get Ken and Dave in a room, and maybe this could be one of the Fox shows. Get Attenborough to, remember when Attell did, what was the porn show he did on Showtime?
Oh, Dave's Old Porn.
Great.
Yes.
So maybe let's revamp it and have a little more current content.
Yeah.
Because some of that stuff was tough to watch.
Yeah.
But so there's a porn star that I had seen on a video.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say this is pre what is this 20? I'm gonna say 2010 2011. I'm still working at Universal Studios, and I'm at the 24 Hour Fitness, and a girl, no joke, that I had been watching.
Mm-hmm.
Is on the machine next to me.
Bad skin or looks good?
Looks pretty great.
Okay.
I'm starstruck.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks could have been one more down, and I would have not even seen him, dude.
Yeah.
And that made me feel sad, confused.
Sure.
As to where my priorities were, as far as seeing famous people. Famous people. I mean, I couldn't believe, it was almost like seeing your teacher at the mall. I was like, shouldn't you be inside, blowing people?
Yeah.
But here she was trying to get in shape for the summer. And
maybe for other things.
For other things, for sure. And so I get off, and I was telling a friend of mine later that night at open mics that I was doing the stair stepper, and she goes, "Jesus Christ, so fucking gay." And I go, "I wasn't doing it exactly like you did." I go, "I wasn't doing it like this."
Yeah.
And she was like, even just the fact that you told me you do that makes me like that's so gross that a grown man that like does the stair stepper. Like that's the gayest fucking machine.
Jesus.
Yeah, and it fucked me up for a couple weeks.
I mean, the stair stepper's great.
I feel like, yeah, I don't know. It definitely gave me a complex as far as like what women. I was like, fuck. What are other things I'm doing that I viewed as pretty normal and heterosexual that are
fucking guys
giving?
Yeah, that's super gay.
That's an obvious one. Yeah.
This is also something that was in the bank that I wanted to show you, just to get your take on. I feel like this is a possible. Please. Everyone that we play on the show is a possible Adam Ray character, by the way.
Bro, the amount of people I now get messaging me with people from videos that they're like, here's your next character.
Yeah.
Or sometimes people would even just comment on things like, I have to roll over in bed every other night now and like, pull my wife's eyes up just to make sure it's not Adam Ray.
Yeah, that's
in full makeup.
Oh, and I just reminded when you were saying the porn person was at the gym. I lived in Hollywood many years ago.
Yeah.
2 apartments down was a star.
Wow.
And when at first time, I'm like 22 years old.
Oh yeah.
So I'm well versed in the topic at the time.
Yeah.
And I just do I'm like double typed. I'm like, oh my God, because I just moved to LA. I'm like, I live in LA, and someone who I've stroked it to many times is 2 apartments down. Like, wow. This is going to lead to us shooting one. I'm going to be in a movie.
That's fine. Hey, everyone starts somewhere.
They start somewhere.
You know what's so funny? It's just LA truly is filled with people that are in porn, that are about to be in porn, that just got out of porn.
Yep.
Also, I think there's little people. There's people trying to be in the biz. There's people that are just like, deciding that this might be their last year and then they're moving back to Omaha. It's really wild. And I know you've been out of there for a while, but like, where do you get that replacement energy in Austin? Or are you just so now like in your own, in your zone and you got enough fuel? Because like, I still enjoy I still use it as fuel to the fire of being around the energy of LA, but I'm sure at some point
the energy of LA is amazing.
Yeah.
Porn energy is not something that I miss at all. I also feel like detached and removed from it.
I definitely
look at it as like a time where like I used to drink, like that kind of thing. That's how it feels to me.
Okay,
because also I remember that this particular person is like bad skin. I remember like that was one of those things where you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like you have a whole other face on when you do this stuff. Like just the levels of it.
Weathered and tagged.
But my favorite story of like I'm saying in a general sense of that world is when they go, I moved to LA to become an actress. And you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
This is what you're doing after pursuing acting?
Yeah.
They're like, it's still movies.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's fucking, that's a spin on topic.
It's still movies.
Yeah.
I would love to hear the story of someone who came for porn and then, which by the way would be a great title for their doc.
I came for porn.
I came for porn.
Yeah.
A couple of meetings with that. And then it didn't work out the way they planned.
Yeah.
Or they did so well that they're like, I think it's time, they're meeting up with a friend and they're like, hey, are you going to be in Big Cocks 5?
Yeah.
By the way, that's the title I could think of right now.
Yeah.
Big Cocks 5.
Big Cocks 5.
I mean, but you know what? It's probably out there. Yeah.
Are you going to be in We're Gonna Fuck Now 7? Yeah.
Yeah. And then the guy goes, actually, Eric, I got an audition for CSI on Friday. And you go, what? Yeah, I'm stepping out of the business, man. I'm gonna take my shot. No pun intended.
Legit.
But I'm gonna jump into the world of acting. I'm over at WME now. So working with Bruce. You know Bruce? Yeah.
What are you talking
He reps
about?
all the Survivor guys. So I'm gonna try to see what happens.
Bro, we did a blow bang together last week.
Hey, that's the old me, man. That's the old Biff.
Do they know what you did?
Look, the tape ain't going anywhere, but neither is my drive to be successful in a business I got nothing to do with.
It's on the internet, bro.
Hey, man, everything's on the internet. I could show you a video of a woman getting attacked by penguins if you got 2 days.
I would go get plastic surgery so that people don't recognize you.
Nah, man, I think it's gonna help. Actually, I think people are gonna see what I did and go, that guy's now doing that. He's now with The Rock.
No. They're not.
Well, you sound like one of my many haters that I've already got on the internet. So you keep doing what you're doing, and
you're the gaping guy.
You were in Gary Gape.
Yeah, that's what they know you for gaping, man.
Well, now they're gonna know me as the voice of the dog in Airbud 12.
But it is a weird thing. Don't you feel like today, like there's always a stigma attached to that world.
I think so.
But I do feel like today is like of all times, the time where you could pivot out of that and just be like, I do this now.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think people have a short attention span and don't really. It just depends on. It's almost like a new streamer dropping, and it's like, what's their hit show that's going to make people immediately like tune in. So I feel like if you're a porn star and you immediately get in some big Ryan Gosling movie and you're like the lead female actress and everyone's like, dude, there's that porn star in that Gosling movie, but then you crush it, or does it just depend on how much work you've compiled prior to that?
That probably plays a role.
Because people can see.
But what's funny is that everybody ultimately still just wants to be in like a legit movie.
Totally.
It doesn't matter if you're like a streamer, TikToker.
There are porn stars out there that are probably like complaining about the dialogue.
Yeah.
And they're like, dude,
I can't
just
sell this.
fuck her butt.
Yeah.
And he's like, the words don't make any sense, Tom.
Yeah.
There's got to be.
Well, that
makes me so happy, actually.
Shout out to Dave Attell for the Dave's Old Porn.
Totally.
But that was the thing about that early era stuff. Is
Yeah.
they made a movie.
Right.
They used to make like storylines.
Yeah.
Have the performances.
Yeah.
And then it would just be like you were almost watching a real movie
Yeah.
that just had graphic sex scenes.
Mm-hmm.
That all shifted. That all shifted away.
And it
where
all
they were
took a
like,
turn.
yeah, I mean, it was kind of like you get lost in an actual story.
Totally.
That's what it was in the 70s, 80s. Yeah.
I've seen one. I don't think I've told this story before. I've seen one porn live ever, and I was a +1 to this set visit with a comedian.
Wow.
If you were to guess one comedian that
Tripoli?
Close.
Okay.
Drop about 2 feet, and he's a comedian. He's of smaller stature.
Okay.
4'4", some would say is the exact height, which is dwarf size.
Oh, Brad?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Brad, when I knew him, he knew all the porn stars, all the swingers.
Do you ever go, sorry to pivot, do you
Please.
ever go on Twitter and you end up on some porn or sex person's
Yeah,
thing,
those are
and then it always says followed by, and it'll be like the same comic,
say,
and you're like, dude, you follow everybody.
It's like Brad Williams, Stephen A. Smith. Yeah.
It's like, you're like, dude, you're following everybody? Yeah.
You're following everybody, yeah. So Brad goes, do you want to go see this porn? And I was like, where is it? I have a Passover Seder at my Aunt Shirley's house at 5 in Van Nuys. He goes, it's in Chatsworth. I go, pretty close.
Pretty close.
I'll meet you there.
I'll have a story for Passover. Yeah.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
And I mean, just cut to the end. My Aunt Shirley was like,
What'd you do today?
Where were you coming from? I was like, well, have you ever seen two women squirt at the same time? Past the Kugel. No. So we walk in and there's a guy in a in
a house, in an office?
Great question. We're talking 1980s strip mall. It looks
In a
like an
strip mall.
office building where it looks like maybe there's an editing bay, and it's all like, it looks like a motel almost, like just kind of a motel meets strip mall. And there's probably an old Quiznos marquee on one end, and there's a rub and tug and a baseball card shop. It's like just all sorts of things that feel like they're facades for other shady shit going on. Maybe a psychic booth. And then this little just 309 or whatever it was. We knock on the door. This guy looks like Billy Bob Thornton. Opens the door, wearing a mesh tank top and just starter jacket, and he's just scratching his balls. He's like, Brad, what's up, man? Come on in. Hey, who's your friend? Hey, come on, you ready to see some crazy stuff? And I was like, yeah, I mean, I'd be bummed if I didn't see, And we walk in after meeting the host, and he takes us back. We walk back to this room, and there's two gals on like a child's floaty, and they are doing a webcam scene. And I would think that maybe there's like a big crew. There's one fucking perv with a cam, and then the girls with their webcam, and no one else in this little room. There's no like crew. There's no boom guy. It's not what I was thinking. Big glamorous boogie nights. No, dude. It's just fucking guy shooting, girls squirting, and then a fucking Jew and a midget. And we walk in, and we stand there, and I go, what do we do? And he goes, I don't know, just act supportive. I go,
supportive?
Yeah, like, what do you mean? Because he knew the girls. And so then at one point, the guy goes, you guys need anything, water, snacks? I'm like, I'm fine, man. I'm just trying to figure out where I belong here. And then, dude, like without even batting an eye, they both just like ready, and then they just both start squirting, and like the water's just gonna cross. Like, do you remember when the kid in Free Willy was like doing that, and the whale like jumped over him? Like, so that's kind of what was happening, and the water was like, it felt like it was going over us, and I was like, whoa, like Hollywood's crazy. And this webcam guy is doing this, and Brad just starts clapping. So then I start clapping because he was like, I don't know what to do. It's either this or start jerking off. Yeah, you need to like show them that you are encouraging. And then they finish and they stand up and they both just give Brad the biggest hug while they're just like buck naked. And they come up to me and I was like, yeah. And then I put my hand out at first because I was like, we can just do this. We just met, Also, you're covered in squirt. And then we go out to the lobby, and they're like you said, like. They just looked like they've been doing it a while, man. Yeah. And like the skin was, and no judgment, but like it just looked like, and then they were complaining about the scene, and one of them was like scratching and itching and sniffing, and she was like, I can't do the next scene. And the host was like, well, it's Brian. He flew in for this. And she was like, I just like, it burns down there. And he was like, you gotta fucking do it. And she was like, but it burns. And then he was like, just fucking wait. And then she's sitting down checking her email. And that's what really was like threw me off, because I was like, I just saw her squirt in unison, and now she's just checking. She gets email. Yeah. They are just like us.
That story is brought to you by Nate Bargatze's new movie, The Breadwinner. It's available in theaters nationwide. Go see Nate and bring the family. Yeah, that's pretty. And then did she do the scene? Did she do the next scene?
We didn't stick. I had to go. I had a matzo ball soup.
Yeah, dude.
I truly bounced out. I go. The guy goes, "You're leaving." I go, "I got a Passover Seder." He goes, "Everybody's got a Seder."
Brad stayed.
Oh yeah, dude. What are you kidding me?
I gotta support. Man.
Yeah, that was just like the opening act. He saw the feature and the headline.
Do you feel like you could do something with this?
This is Backwoods Brenda. I'm here at the Walmart parking lot.
Yeah, for Backwards Brenda.
Yeah.
I had to come here get some fishing worms.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a little mukbang.
Mm-hmm.
Have a little snack.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk.
We're gonna talk.
Today's sponsors, AdamandEve.com.
Nice.
Do you like to nut?
Yeah.
I sure the hell do. And if you don't like to nut, maybe it's because you don't know how to nut. And AdamandEve.com can help you with that. Go check out their website. They got a sale going on right now. They might, I do believe they even carry a manual that teaches you how to nut.
Does Adam and Eve actually just hire regular people?
Yeah, there is a
videos?
wasted opportunity if they don't grab this gal ASAP out of the parking lot. They need to throw her into a van and take her right to the Adam and Eve headquarters.
Free plug? I mean, she just was like, "You not know how to nut?
Do you not know how to nut?
Yeah.
Do you want to? Do you like to?"
They send you a pamphlet on how to nut?
Okay. Oh, it's always, dude, not all heroes wear capes.
Brenda
also. Why do Brendas always look like Brendas?
They absolutely always do look like
Brendas. She's wearing Waffle House merch. Like she's got full-on
American flag covered seat in the car. Yeah. And her story was, I'm in a Walmart parking lot. I'm picking up fishing wire. I'm going to do a mukbang.
She got a whole day planned.
And then I got a nut.
What do you think it is? 7 a.m. 2?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I think she starts the day early. I think she wakes up. She's like,
Fisher. If
her husband Daryl's like, "Where are you going?"
You're fucking fishing.
I go down and get the fishing wire.
I'm trying to get a nut in the parking lot.
Make a little video. You're always on your goddamn TikTok. You ain't got more than but 6 followers. Adam and Eve ain't gonna send you free products.
Maybe that was the thinking. Like when you hear, people get sent free shit.
Yes.
She's like, well, fuck.
Also, I think I would like to assume that she does have a non supportive husband, and that's what like pushed her. Like this is her rags to riches story. It's like, you think you're gonna go on TikTok and be doing those famous streamers? You don't even look like one of those hot ass OnlyFans models. You got some fucking weird ass American flag cover on your seat. You got that fucking Waffle House hat that you stole from the Waffle House. They're gonna find out and take us both to jail because I was there eating with you too. And now you're out here driving to Walmart. We don't have enough money to buy anything at Walmart, let alone fishing wire. I don't even have a fishing boat. You gonna go down and fish where you gonna stand on the creek and put your pole in the water? We can't. I'm allergic to fish. What, you gonna bring it home and just stare at it and raise it? You gonna raise a fish and teach it to talk? We can't eat the motherfucker. Well, guess what? I'm gonna go down there and bust a nut. You can stay here and act all how you gonna act, but I'm gonna go teach people how to nut.
You got a nut in the parking lot?
You got nut in the parking lot. And then cut to I mean, man, she needs to start doing the Kill Tony model and just posting videos.
She could fucking definitely get, if she got a bucket pool. Oh my God.
Ignorance is bliss. She doesn't even know how funny she is, too.
No,
That's
she
what's
doesn't.
brilliant about this.
She doesn't.
How many...
Não é só dor de cabeça. É uma crise que pode parar a sua vida. A enxaqueca é uma condição neurológica séria. Dor pulsante, insensibilidade à luz e, às vezes, dor incapacitante. Gatilhos como estresse, alimentação, sono irregular podem desencadear crises. Mas, com o tratamento adequado, é possível reduzir frequência.
Okay, so I know that was not English.
That was my high school yearbook quote.
That is a...
Is it Brazilian?
It's Portuguese. She is in Portugal, actually. But what was crazy is that this came up on the feed, and you're like, okay, I don't speak Portuguese. But she has a specific look to her.
Yeah.
And the viewers took note. And it's just interesting when the comments get... Well, we like roasts.
Love them. Okay, yeah. Oh, impressive. She's fluent in both Portuguese and beluga whale.
Well, she has a notable...
The forehead is what stands out.
It does.
Her eyes, they picked her to talk about headaches. That was a deliberate
Because
move.
she's talking about pain.
Oh, wow.
She's a pain specialist.
Wow. So these are Portuguese haters or trolls.
Yeah, I think it's actually English speakers who have no idea what she's saying that just saw her and they're like, I'm gonna fucking shit on this person.
Dude, that is one thing.
Her dreams look like an IMAX theater. Anyone else see Chaka from Land of the Lost? Oh my God.
Oh, wow. This guy so far is leading the pack.
Yep.
Guys relax. She's got a lot on her mind.
Classic.
Wow. Bazzi Hassan.
Bazzi
coming in hot.
She can remember what happened tomorrow. That's pretty great.
Dude, see, now this is the type of stuff that should be celebrated. Like, this is where razzing and roasting is like, this is what it is. And you would hope that she reads that and doesn't feel...
Also, sometimes, dude, I read these comments and you're like, this is funnier than anything I've heard a professional
1,000%
comic say.
She can remember what happened tomorrow.
That's brilliant. That's so good.
Is so funny.
Yeah.
And it's Puerto Rican Hulk smash.
Yeah. I mean, so basically AI wrote that, but still. Who says that can't be funny? A sniper's dream. It's incredibly, that's
a real
so
guy.
on point.
Josh Childs, that's a real guy.
Yeah, that's on point. That's
on
really
point.
clever.
Oh my God.
That'd be like if you were on the dais and you were doing a roast and the person had a huge head, you saying like a sniper's dream is such a clever,
so funny.
Yeah, it's very
and
funny.
you're not saying you want, and this is where I think people, and sorry to go back to it, but like then make a meal out of something.
Yeah.
They're not saying you should shoot that bitch in the forehead. No. You're saying,
Adam, everybody, as many as people like to say, a sniper's dream with a head like throwing it in there.
And I guess it does help. Yeah, like you should fill it in with the words to really, hit it over.
Built with the forehead of a sniper's dream. Yeah.
Jeff Ross was trying to get me on this last roast as Dr. Phil, which I thought would have been awesome. I would like to. I've only ever done one roast. Jelly Roll had some surprise birthday roast that Tony and Bert and Whitney and I went down and did in Nashville at Zany's. And that was the only one I've ever done as myself. And it was a lot of fun. But I'm like, man, I'm just so comfy with other stuff on when I'm on KT roasting or doing whatever, to where I'm like, oh man, I would have you could not have put a joke. If I was as Dr. Phil, you couldn't have put a joke in front of me that I wouldn't have said.
Yeah.
Well,
that's the thing, is that it gives you a longer, right? Like more comfort to go.
I think
anywhere.
I think it to each his own. I feel, like there is a weird, like that's why, I hadn't hung out with you and Bert like that yet. So it made me, if I had gone on as myself, I definitely wouldn't have been as comfy because I would have been just more in my head.
Yeah.
But and it's not like I'm hiding behind it. It's still me.
Yeah, of
it's
course.
still my filter and whatever I'm doing. But I just did feel like I could, I don't know, I guess hide a little bit behind it or shoot from the hip a little bit more aggressively because I'm somebody that's known for maybe doing that. And you guys are, I think, expecting that more so. Whereas if I come in and it's our first time hanging and I'm, saying some wild shit.
Okay, hold on. Let me see here. I got some. There we go. All right. This is horrible or hilarious.
Oh, great.
So we just show it to you, and you tell me how you react.
I get to decide.
You decide exactly.
But he better not. He better not do what they just did, bro. Like he trying to get him a J. That's why he doing that shit.
What's he doing?
Oh, he just did shit.
Oh. God damn, dude.
Yeah, I just thought he just fell. That's
Jesus.
Yeah, that's
man. The booth is getting dark. You just threw
Jesus,
that in there?
fellas, that's
Fuck, man.
wild. I mean, that's obviously horrible, is it
Horrible.
not?
That was horrible.
I mean, the fall was America's Funniest Home Videos-esque, but then you zoom in and yeah, that's
he's in real pain. That part's funny, but what we're seeing, Jesus.
And then his buddies try to help him up, and he's like, "Well, I ain't fucking gay. I can get up on my own."
Yeah, don't fucking pick me up.
Pick me up, dude. Yeah, that's horrible.
Jesus
I mean, that's
Christ.
like that's the wrist version of your foot.
Yeah, that's fucking. Oh my God.
Jesus, dude. I can already tell this is going to be hilarious.
This is going to be good. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That for sure broke his toe. He's like, oh fuck, man. That's definitely going to fall again. That's definitely going to fall again. That's the whole thing.
Oh, yes. Great
That's very
call,
good.
dude.
That was great.
That's a classic.
That's very good.
Where is he? Just like a Pep Boys, just waiting for his car?
We essentially just watched, what's it called? Like the Three Stooges.
1,000%.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit him in the foot.
Put it back.
Distract him. Yeah. And then hit him again.
Yeah. Definitely hilarious. Put it in the classic folder.
We're never, one thing I do love about this country, we will never be too good for nut shots, head shots, foot jobs, farts. It's
Foot
just
jobs.
never, well, just getting
jacked off by a soft pair of soles. Yeah.
I once said, like, I was in an elevator somewhere in the valley, and a fat kid was in there with his dad and ripped the biggest fart, and I just started crying laughing. I don't know if you've ever gone from 0 to 60 with a laugh to where you're not even expecting to laugh.
Yeah.
Because it's just, you're
really
keeping
out of
yourself.
nowhere. Yeah.
I literally, and usually it's like a slow build and a crescendo of like laughing so hard that you cry. Yeah. I started crying and then started laughing.
Yeah.
Because it was so funny.
Did they laugh?
Oh yeah, the kid was losing his mind because he saw me laughing, and I wish I still kept in touch with the kid to let him know how much joy this brings me to think about this.
Yeah.
But because what put it over the top is he walked in and he was already an adorable little fat kid, like his hair. And
How
I was
old are we talking?
9, 10.
Okay.
Prime age to fart in public and have it be funny. And his hair is like, underneath his hat, and his jacket didn't fit. He looked like Chris Farley meets Roseanne, and he just weebled, wobbled in, and his dad was just like, on his phone, and we're just standing there, and it probably couldn't have been longer than like 3 seconds, and then it just dragged on for a while, and I just started laughing, and then when I looked down, he was looking up at me going, like with this face of like, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Like, wasn't that crazy? Oh, it was so funny.
That's great.
And I was like, dude, if I get to a point in my life where I don't find farts funny, like that's a wrap, man. You can take me out.
Yeah, farts are always
take
funny,
the sniper
man.
that's going to work on the forehead gal and just
if you can't
put him in my direction.
If you find no humor in a fart, in especially a real life, it's one thing if you're like, I get it, like if you are not amused by like the entertainment fart.
Yes.
But if you're like in life can't find any humor in a fart,
now
you've lost it, man.
Devil's advocate, if you're on a plane and
that can be very but that's just the smell hitting you.
Totally, yeah. Well, I think it's sound versus smell. That's what we're talking about.
That's exactly right. It can be rude as shit. Someone just keeps pounding farts in the.
Do you speak up?
I have not like called out people.
Give it citizens
but
arrest.
I've done the whole like Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's
like,
what. Yeah.
I've done that.
Yeah,
yeah.
Which also takes a lot.
Yeah,
because that's.
I know a guy just did it like as he was sitting down next to me, like a few weeks ago, where like he turned and sat, and then it like whopped, and I go, oh my fucking God, like that. So I wanted him to know that I'm like, if it's not
okay.
you, it's someone right here, bro.
Right.
Yeah, it was rude as shit. Oh boy. Foreign carnivals are all. Oh fuck! Did you see it?
No, I looked down.
Oh
Sorry, we hit
my
that one
God!
more time.
Watch this guy. Holy That guy right there that works there.
Oh! Did it knock him out?
I mean, pretty close.
Yeah.
Holy
dear God.
On the side of the dome.
Where is this?
That's Phoenix.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back. No.
Dude, you're right. Foreign carnivals,
It's
like
always-
that ride doesn't.
It's a lane on Instagram. You start looking at foreign
is it
carnival,
really?
bro, and it's always disastrous.
Because you're saying this is the kid that works the machine?
He
or the
works it.
ride?
You can
Yeah.
tell. He's
Fuck
done
it,
this
I'm gonna hop on.
55,000 times. Yeah, he's just like, he's like, looks like he's working there.
Oh. Good
if he's
God.
not working there, he was like waiting to get on, I guess. I don't know. But that was horrendous. How about this one? That was really, really fucked up, by the way, guys. Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be bad.
Yeah, if you're getting thrown off.
So, he's not the same. Ever
Yeah, that's
again.
that's a back wrap. Oh.
Yep, that's forever different.
Dude, that reminds me, Johnny Knoxville almost died from getting kicked out. Do you ever see that clip?
Yes.
From the movie where he that's, I mean, they've done some crazy shit, but that was, when I saw that, I was like, why is anyone ever getting on, what is this, pony, horse?
Yeah, or the bull riding. I've seen, by the way, full thrashing deaths that are like,
what?
Yeah, dude, it's so...
On E-Bombs World or what?
No, on Instagram.
Jesus.
Instagram has straight up murders too, you know.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
I'll change your algorithm. Let me
No.
just send you a few.
I know. My algorithms right now.
Is it nice? Do you have a nice one?
Well, we're, my wife, I guess I can say this now. She's 9 weeks pregnant. So
Hey,
yeah.
congratulations.
Thank you, brother.
Congratulations. That's fucking awesome,
What
man.
if nobody clapped?
Well, there's actually one.
Yeah, I did hear it was pretty.
This is your sixth kid?
lackluster. First that I know of.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, first. So it's all baby stuff right now.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
man.
I'm pumped.
You don't want me to send you videos.
No, because right now it's like,
well, it might be a nice balance to be like, look at this baby shit, and then you're like, look at this guy get fucking thrashed by a bull. Dude, this says that this is interesting. It says the guy's fine because he wasn't injured because of the mud, like the soft.
kind of severed the
tissue.
fall, huh?
Yeah, because if it's a hard ground,
Soften the fall, yeah.
and you have 2,000 pounds land on you, but he just kind of went into the mud. I don't know if that's true. Sometimes these guys make shit up. So,
well, thank God it's not the guy in Washington State who was doing this who died from fucking the horse. Remember
Mr.
that guy?
Mr. Hands, yeah.
That was his name?
Well, that's the video. Yeah,
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Mr. Hands.
It was in Enumclaw, Washington.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I can't believe I would assume you didn't know that story.
So, for people that don't know the famous story, this guy and his circle of friends like to be penetrated by horses.
Sure.
He had done it.
We all have our hobbies.
Everyone has a kink.
Everyone's got a kink.
He had done it several times with a horse that was not there. There's Kenneth, Mr. Hands Pinion. The horse that he was used to doing this with was not there. Okay. So there's a video that you can see it happening with. That's not the horse that killed him.
So this is like in Grizzly Man. Did you ever see that documentary?
Yes, exactly.
Remember, he was like friends with all the bears, and the bear that killed him and his girlfriend was a bear that they hadn't met yet.
This is exactly the same thing. So if you've seen the famous video, which is
Slightly
horrific
different, but yeah.
to hear the sounds in that video, the sounds.
The
is what's
Grizzly
said.
Man.
No. This.
There's video of this?
Yes. Not of his death, but of him doing it with another horse.
No!
Yes. And the sounds he makes are, I've never heard a human being make a similar sound.
Because he's getting penetrated by the horse.
Exactly. So
You can't penetrate a horse, right?
you could try, but it's a lot easier for the
I'll
horse
take
to
your
do
word
it.
for it.
So the video that exists.
By the way, to the bride and groom, this is the weirdest wedding speech ever. You can try to fuck a horse.
By the way, congrats on the pregnancy.
Oh, thank you.
So the video is absolutely horrific, okay?
Oh.
And it, like I said, sounds you've never heard before.
Is there any sort of pleasure being derived, or does it sound like all like this guy's getting off on the pain and the
you
sheer
can't tell. I don't think you can tell that he's enjoying this. It sounds like
Oh.
someone's being tortured.
Oh,
okay?
God.
But he loved it. So he goes back and he wants to do this again. This is what he's into. The horse that he is accustomed to doing this with is not there. There's
racing.
I don't know where he's at. Out
met someone else
on a date or something. There's another horse in the stable that he's not familiar with,
but he's got a fix he needs.
And the horse's nickname is Big Dick. No joke.
Stop.
I swear to you. Pull it up on Wikipedia. I'm sure you can see it or Google it. That horse.
And if Big Dick wasn't there, Human Killer was right next to him.
Human Killer was right next to him. That horse penetrates him, perforates his colon, and he dies shortly thereafter. Yeah. But great guy. Kenneth was a great guy.
You know, that was, by the way, like, this was not, bestiality wasn't, I was just talking about this with a buddy, the bestiality in Seattle, Class C, Then it was, after Washington State made bestiality a Class C felony punishable by up to 5 years behind bars after this. And since there was no evidence of the men, it was only charged with the scandal of socialist. Washington State made it a Class C felony.
Because of this.
Which means, prior to this,
it was legal.
Hey, man.
I know.
Do you.
Do you.
Which means there's a group of guys at a bar shortly after that that were just like, you hear about fucking Tinian?
I remember.
Ruin the fun for us. Now what are we supposed to do on Tuesdays?
I used to do a joke about this, that because, like, they made it illegal because of this, that I would no longer tour in Washington until it came, like, you have to stand up for something.
Dude.
You know?
Oh,
like,
my God.
Because, like, they just did it for him, you know? And it's like, what about the rest of us that aren't fucking crossing the line?
Yeah.
We're not dying. We're just having our fun.
He's like the kid that got the cops called on the party and ruined the fun for everyone.
For everyone else. And it's like,
Like,
oh,
it's
none
just-
of us can fucking
We can't
play
party
anymore?
just because he got fucked a little too hard.
A little hard?
He picked the wrong guy.
He really...
Big Dick. This is like a
crazy.
joke story.
I know. It's really, really crazy.
And think about, like, having to tell, because he had a family, right?
I don't remember if he had a family.
I know he had a wife.
Did he?
I'm almost positive.
I thought his mother was still alive.
So somebody,
when this
though, had
happened.
to, like, authorities came to some family member's house and were like, are you Kenneth Pinion's significant other or mother? Yes.
Something happened?
What's going on?
Was he in an accident?
I'm just time to get some fishing wire and have a nut. What's going on with Kenneth?
Well, you're going to need to sit down, Brenda, because something's happened to him. It involved one of the horses.
Oh my God, did he lose a race?
Not exactly. No. He hasn't been racing horses.
Well, what's he been
Did
doing?
he get thrown from a horse?
Kind of. Ever heard of the word perforated? Well, his colon now looks like a Snickers bar.
Oh my God. Let's see here.
There it is.
For Boeing.
Previously married to a woman and had children with her, which means there are young Pinions out there living with this cloud.
What happened to your dad? Yeah, that's the story. That's how.
You're shifting. I don't know what you're saying happened to your dad.
You don't
but it's
tell
not
the
this.
story. Yeah, you don't tell the story.
And do you change your name? Because are you the?
Yeah, for sure.
Or
my family changed the laws in this state.
Totally.
Yeah.
And do all your friends call you Big Dick? And like, kind of like, you know, poke fun, take a little like.
And then like a woman sees it, she goes, "Why do they call you Big Dick? You have like a total normal dick."
Oh no!
You're like, well, it's about my dad. Wait, your dad had a big dick? Not exactly.
Can I just finish, please?
Yeah.
Let me get it one goddamn. God, you are so.
You like horses? Yeah. No. Yeah, that's an uncomfortable conversation.
Oak Harbor too. Yeah, it's always and Gig Harbor. I was in a free throw competition in the 5th grade in Gig Harbor.
Oh, look, you and Kenneth may have crossed paths at some point.
Oh, we probably did.
Holy shit.
Oh God.
Wait, one
it's
more.
A small
for you.
world. All right, please.
Hold on. Look at this guy, just taking sparks to the face, bro.
What the fuck?
You know how you thought you were a man when you walked in here today?
Yeah.
You're not.
I know, dude.
Nobody here is.
What do you have to do prior to this to be able to just withstand?
Like they always wear a shield.
Yeah, no, not this guy.
He's like, those are fucking gay. Don't hold the door open for me. I don't care if sparks take my face out.
Do you think somebody dared him? You gonna wear your fucking shield again today, Matt?
No.
Well, let the sparks just take charge.
Take out my fucking face? Jesus.
Maybe you just do this job so much that, I mean, I don't know. He obviously hasn't even flinched or looked up. So maybe he's just like waiting for those things just to like slowly melt his existence.
Dude, I wanted to ask you, like, this to me, what you described as your new show coming out is such a no-brainer.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, it's like you've been killing it
All right.
with these characters. for how long has this been now? Like it feels like it's.
Well, I've been doing stand up almost 20,
but
since 07's like 20 years. But then, but the character stuff, I'd say, shit, man, I don't know. Probably, I mean, even in college, I was like, I went on the show Blind Date twice with wigs.
Did you really?
There might be a clip of one of them on YouTube, I think. But I went on, me and my stoner acting school roommates were sitting around and we were watching it and they were like, man, you should try to get on this. So I went to this wig shop. I applied and got on and I went to, oh shit, yeah, that's a fucking, yeah, and so oh my God, Blind Date Disaster. Jesus Christ, they put me in the disasters. So that chick, I bought that at City Walk when I was working at Universal. It's like one of those bucket hats with the hair. And this girl was from Chico State and she got so, I was like this stonery guy and the producers gave her scissors and she tried to cut my hair and they had us drink Manischewitz wine and have me give her a Hebrew lesson in the park. Just really leaning into it.
Did you go to Splash?
They're like, you're a Jew, right? I was like, all right.
Did you go to Splash, the relaxation spa?
That sounds familiar.
Like a place with hot tubs?
We might have, yeah.
Yeah, I worked there.
Wait, we did at the very end, I think.
I worked there for a week.
Did you really?
When I first got to LA.
It was a place where people went to, it was a fuck tub.
It was a fuck tub.
Yeah.
And I got to LA and I was like, I need to get some
job. Money.
And I saw spa. So I was like, oh, I'd work at a spa. You know, you thinking like a nice.
Sure.
And I go there and the guy is like, he was a tall guy, older, white hair.
The owner of fuck tubs.
Yeah, he's like you would never suspect. Like white beard, white horseshoe, you know, like older gentleman.
So he makes popcorn.
Looks like he makes popcorn. He hangs out. He mentioned he'd gone to the Playboy Mansion a bunch. I was like, cool. And he takes us through training.
That's a great opening.
Me and my friend go there together. Chuck and I go there, and we're like, we're putting it together as he's training. He's like, you come in here, and he tells us like, you put these things in the hot tub. All right, this first, then this. Talking to us like we're kids. Clean up. You clean up the fucking condoms.
It's a well-oiled machine.
You're like,
you clean up the condoms.
Yeah. And they're like, what? It's like people.
Rinse off the plugs.
Oh, the big thing was you never take a party to their room unless both parties are present. So people will come and be like, I want to go in that room. And is the other person here? No, you have to wait here in the lobby.
It's like a restaurant.
Because then it's about the booking of the time. So like if they go in there and the other person's not there yet, they might be like, yeah, but he wasn't here yet, or she wasn't here yet.
Oh.
So he like makes sure that everybody is
a lot of rules at fucked up.
A lot of rules.
Splash, it was called?
Splash, the relaxation spa.
I love that.
There it is. Is it still around?
Wow, it's almost like a...
It closed.
Okay. Yeah.
It didn't.
That place was around for you, and they filmed Blind Date there.
It looks like the Mansion Grotto, right, that they used to have.
Yeah, and it was like the Barcelona room.
Yes, this looks very familiar. Yeah. So we actually went to I think we went to like a Motel 6 hot tub, and my whole thing was we didn't make it there. She got too fucked up and they had to take her home.
Wow.
Because
they would shove booze in you guys, right?
We drank so much. We did triple shots of tequila. And then we actually, I was featured on E's 101 Bad Dating Moments because at one point we went to a bar and she just like, her feet, goofied out from under her and she fucking Looney Tunes spilled and hit the deck hard. Like that guy with the bull. And I just stood there and went, whoa.
Whoa.
And like, I got blown up in the comments, dude, being like, this piece of shit. Because I just go, uh-oh. Like, that looked bad. And
you might have brain damage.
And then we get to the end, and my whole thing was just to have a goof on this. I brought like a Batman suit because in my head I was like, we're gonna get to the hot tub, and I'm like, we'll be sitting in the hot tub, and it'll be a wide shot of her and me in a Batman suit sitting in the hot tub, and then they'll cut to a close up, and I'll be sitting there with my drink, and I'll go, they said bring a bathing suit. I heard Batman suit. Yeah, this was, I was very funny. It was 2004. And so she was too fucked up to get there, and they kicked her out. So I went back, and I went to this wig shop on La Cienega, and I had this long, like Antonio Banderas wig in a ponytail and a little bit more scruff, and they had a limo pick you up.
Yeah.
Right? It was Blind Date was like, this is Roger Lodge. This
is a hot show,
It was
dude.
a hot show, yeah. The thought bubbles, people were pretty much fucking on the show.
Yeah.
And they were going to fuck tubs, and they
sure were.
Everything was on the table. And this guy picks me up, and I'm like in This is, again, I think junior year of college, because at one point, one of my roommates was like, dude, you should just go in character on every dating show.
That's such a good idea.
And I was like, kind of into it at a point. And again, all of this stems from trying to make my friends laugh.
Yeah.
And that's like, and that's been the driving force for anything I'm trying to do. And so I get in the limo and the guy goes, "How you doing, man?" I go, "Oh, just trying to meet the love of my life, And I'm just he immediately looks in the rearview mirror like, who did I just pick up? And I got these sunglasses on and this wig, and I go, "It's tough out there, man. It's tough, man. You got all sorts of women. You got fat women, big black women." I go, "But I like that fat fucking ass, man." And he goes, "Yeah. Well, there's something out there for everybody, And then they dropped me off, and the producer was the same producer that did this episode. And I walk out in full, again, gone to a wig shop at 8:30 in the morning, because they pick you up at like 10, to have it like fitted. I paid an extra $100 for them to put it on, the wig cap and everything, so I could really, try to pull this off. And I walk up, and the guy's on the phone, and he just looks over and goes, "Oh, Jesus. Yeah, no, it's Adam, the wig guy. Yeah, no, he's doing it again. He's doing it again." So they're already like...
They know.
And I walk up, and he goes... He puts phone. He goes, "What are you doing, man?" I go, "What?" He goes, "What the fuck? What is this?" He goes, "You're not trying to find love?" I go, "Dude, I'm trying to meet somebody. Look, if they like me for this guy, then I know they're gonna like me for who's underneath." He goes, "What the fuck are you talking about,
nonsense.
man?" And he goes, "Take it off. You're not doing this." And I go, "Come on, man. I'm just trying to have a goof." He goes, "Dude, we're not doing a goof. We're trying to make a show here." He goes, "You got to take that shit off. I'm sorry. Either you're taking that off or we're not shooting today." And I was like, "I still can be funny." And then I go, "All right." I go, "Oh, fuck. All right." And then I take it off and I go, "Well, can I drink?" And there's like 10 a.m. and he goes, "Yeah." He goes, "The other girl doesn't drink though." I go, "Perfect. I'm getting hammered." So I just got hammered, and she was a total prude, and it just became a thing of we were in the car on the drive out, and she at one point was like,
that had to be a disaster date, right?
It was awful.
Yeah.
She called me out and at one point I was just fucking with her. She was like, "What do you want to do?" I go, "I want to open a Chef Boyardee 24-hour restaurant." And she was like, "What?" I go, "You've never had beefaroni?" She goes, "No." I go, "Missing out." I mean, I was just, and then it was bad, but yeah. So I mean, the character stuff has been since then, and the last couple of years, I guess it's been a nice
oh my God
bump. But also it's and it's
But I'm saying as somebody watching you ascend and do all these characters and people, you kind of go yeah, these are. There's another thing here.
Yeah.
And you think of the natural thing is to think of shows and things like that. Do we have a sizzle? Did you send a sizzle?
Can you guys pull it up? I sent you a little
The Adam
something.
Ray Show.
So this is one of the characters. So yeah, it's me or the characters interviewing all sorts of people.
Let's
musicians,
see this.
Comedians.
So exciting.
I don't like my Nick. But also, I'd start if I had.
Did you say I don't like my dick?
My Nick.
Oh, my Nick.
I'm not a fan.
Oh, my neck.
But I'm also not a fan of my dick.
I'm a fan of my dick. But I thought
your dick's fine.
I'm talking. You said
this whole. I'm interviewing you, but we're talking about my penis right now.
Dick.
I was
surprised that you said my dick.
It's not perfect. It's not even because it goes. It's kind of like a.
Are you talking about your penis or your neck now?
I'm talking about my penis.
Okay, why are we shouting?
Oh. Got a Fitbit?
I have an Aura. Yeah, I have an Aura ring. Yeah.
I think that's for women to get pregnant. What are you talking about?
No, that's definitely not.
Emily, do you know Hitler's last name? Let's do this. Yes. What is it? That. Okay, that.
All right.
And what is his first name?
6 more weeks of work.
Great.
Okay, let's take a stab.
Adam Hitler.
Wouldn't it be great if the Pope was like my favorite song? Again, I don't do voices, but if the Pope was like, my favorite song is Every Morning by Sugar Ray. I think
You're talking every morning there's a halo hanging on the corner of my girlfriend's proposed bed. If I could use it for a weekend or a one-night stand.
Couldn't understand.
Women I'll let slide on the ghosting.
Okay,
they got
yeah.
all kind of their periods are attached to the moon. They're all over the place.
The crystals don't help.
Crystals, yes.
There
yes.
was
birch trees and retro Gatorade. I don't know.
Song that you like to bangarang to.
Sure.
I'll go first.
Oh, okay.
Hanson Zumbop, Beyonce Single Ladies, Creed's One Last Breath.
Nice. How about Wandering Stars by Portishead? That's a nice slow. Yeah. She'll appreciate it. She sure will. Nice. That's what the koalas do. They all got chlamydia.
They do.
You know that when you go to Australia, all the koalas have chlamydia.
Yeah, no, I get it. I hear you.
Yeah, no, but I don't. Yeah, because I guess you can't transfer it any other way. That's the room, though. That is the room they did We Are the World.
Joe McHale show was really fun.
They were all
and
fun.
I thought it'd be around longer. Oh,
Well,
Joel.
nothing lasts forever.
What a transition.
If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
I'd love the NBA on NBC theme song.
So, anyway.
What?
You know what I was saying?
Yeah. No.
Oh, your debut.
Oh.
Yeah. you didn't remember.
I thought you were setting up a bit.
I saved this.
I thought you
were. See, that's what a geriatric experience is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, be silly.
Congratulations.
Thanks, brother. Yeah.
That is,
I mean, it's
is
one of many things I want to be doing, but it's a fun, just getting to be on the platform in a way that's I'm getting to, control what I want to do is cool.
And it's out June 19th.
June 19th.
Will the episodes all drop at once?
I'm going to drop a few at the beginning and then it'll be weekly.
That's so fucking
because I
great.
think I'm trying to, dropping a few out of the gate feels like the move, just to show the diversity of it all. And so, and also there's just so much shit. So it's like
There's
to
so
just drop
much.
one thing and since the show is more, it's not just, I want to show right out of the gate that there's like variety so that people maybe have a reason to come back and not just see one. Like if you just posted one of those, you would have no idea that there's other stuff.
That's
coming.
true. I wanted to ask you this. When you do, because obviously like everyone knew Phil and the reference, and then you started to break into like other characters.
Yeah.
When you debut a new one, when you're starting one, is there tremendous anxiety?
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh, I'm here right now because I did one bucket pull of this guy Randolph Davies. I don't know if you've seen this. You can find it on somewhere on Instagram, but or on my IG maybe or YouTube. But if you type in Randolph Davies like sex stories, maybe like wait, do one of the shorts. So I did this, Tony. They were doing two. They were doing two Kill Tonys in a night, and Tony was like, "Do you want to come back and do another character?" And I was like, "Yeah," but I didn't have a lot on me. My makeup gal didn't bring other prosthetics. She's like, "I could do a goatee," so I went to the store and got this cowboy hat. She got the wig, and I late night at the Comedy Store when Jeff Scott was there, R.I.P., and would play us up and down. If I was up at like 12:45 or 1 a.m., I was like, I can't do more jokes at this point. The people that are there have seen everything, and there's usually only 8 people there.
Yeah.
So I had this long-haired wig and this shitty goatee and this cowboy hat. So I was like, I'll go up there with Jeff and pretend to be this guy from the road, and we'll just fuck around, do some songs. He would kind of just accompany me. I'd tell stories from the road, and it was just a fun way to like use the stage for something creative, and also, I would sometimes work out jokes from me through the guy just to kind of like fuck around. So I was like, all right, I have a version of a guy I could do. And Tony's like, are you going to come over or what? We got to start the show. And I was like, all right, I think I'm going to come over. This looks okay. And he's like, what's the guy's name if you do come? Because I wasn't totally set yet. And I go, his name's Randolph Davies. So Tony didn't even know what I was going to do. Darno Rawlings.
And he'll just introduce you as Randolph.
So he gets the call that I'm coming over, and then he pulls me out of the bucket. Darno Rawlings didn't know this was me until after the show. And a lot of people
That's the
after.
best.
So in my head, I was like, all right, I'll do this old school weathered guy. All I know is his name. He's 55. He was a roadie for the Counting Crows for 30 years. And then I'll just kind of shoot from the hip. And this character, people loved it so much that I was like, oh, I should do a full VH1 Storytellers concert with this guy. So I put 2 shows on sale at the Mothership that are this Thursday. Sold out in about 2 days. And then I got with the Kill Tony band. I wrote about 10 songs, and I came here early to like rehearse. So we're doing first time, just going to do it twice, where I'm going to do like, the whole show is, there's stories and there's songs and there's fake sponsors and there's, it's creating the show from the ground up, which is fun. But yeah, dude, full of anxiety. I mean,
amazing.
We went to late night. We went to this bar called, I think, Sea Boys or something. And the band was playing a gig, and Carlos and John Dees just were like, just come, let's work out some of the songs. So I went and we worked out like 4 of the songs just to kind of do it in front of a crowd so that we're not doing it. The whole show will be like any Phil show. You prep, you get it set.
And then it takes it.
And then you just do it live once and you go, let's just let it rip. And I kind of like that.
Let's see this.
Yeah.
Pregnant girls I've fucked. I fucked a girl with, oh man, she had cervical cancer for about a month.
What was that like? Can you describe that to
The
us?
sex was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Because she thought she thought this was a rap, So we got to do everything, She beat it. She beat it. Shout out to Jill.
Wow. Absolutely incredible. And the pregnant women, you said women, plural, Randolph Davies.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. What's that like? I've never been with a pregnant woman. Is there something that you've noticed that's different than a pregnant woman than a woman that isn't pregnant?
I mean, look, that's like asking someone to explain the plot of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. You know what I'm saying? You want to know, but you don't have time.
That's fucking fantastic, dude.
So I did a whole I made
That's
a whole
so good.
set, some stories, whatever, and people. So then I was just like, I don't know. Again, it's how the Phil thing started. It was just like, I wanted to do a live character show, and
This reminds me of what was her name on HBO?
Oh, Tracy Ullman.
Man,
yeah,
she was fucking amazing. Unreal. That's
Yeah.
so great.
It's just a little. I mean, and I'm.
There's nothing better than also showing tricking someone who knows you.
Oh, totally.
I showed my sister before it came out, before Bad Thoughts season 2 came out. I was over and I was like, "Oh, watch this one," and she's watching, and I'm a woman with cornrows, like braids.
Yeah.
And she's like watching it for like 2 minutes, like into it. Patricia, I was
Unreal
Patricia,
makeup
the
job,
TSA agent, and she just goes, "Wait, is that you?" And I go, "Yeah." She's like, "Jesus!" And I'm like, "She's watching me for like a few minutes."
Wow,
it's my sibling. Yeah, it's that
Yeah,
one.
that's
but that's so
incredible.
fun to you'd be like, "Oh, I really tricked this."
Yeah,
person."
it's the coolest, and it's just another little I don't know, man. I'm always obviously there's plenty of challenges in stand up, and which I'm still It's funny when people are like, "Oh, so you just do the character stuff?" And I was like, "No, I'm doing stand up all the time. I'm on it's my first theater tour started this year, and
amazing.
It's all on sale, AdamRayComedy.com. Going to Australia for the first time to do about 12 sold out shows. We're gonna do 3 fills down there because we're down there and they love American comedy, and
Amazing.
I have to. And then but my theater tours all the way through the fall, and then I'll shoot special in October, and so yeah. But the character stuff is just I don't know. I've never been able. It's probably ADHD or HPV, but I'm always I just can't do one thing.
Yeah.
And I mean, look, we're all like a Jew. You're about to do fucking 19 things with Fox. It's doing a bunch of things is not required in our business, but again, for me
It's
personally,
the excitement of it, too.
the excitement, and I'm what boxes am I checking? The fun factor, am I challenging myself? The nerves that I have felt going into this and putting it together, even talking to my wife last night, I was just it's just fucking ambitious. I'm not, I can sing well enough, but to do a fucking show, and we're trying to make the songs. I mean, the Kill Tony band, they are fucking at the top of their game.
They're
dude.
amazing.
So some of these
They're
songs
amazing.
are fucking wild, and I sang about 10 into my phone and with these melodies, and then they've made them even better, and they're all into it because it's something cool and different for them, and they're
exciting for them.
dude, and Carlos was like, dude, I talked to Zach Brown, and I was telling Jelly that we're gonna open for him next year, and so getting it, just the idea of having it be fun and trying something that could at a certain point too, I know it's not gonna bomb, because I just know I have enough confidence to be able to, and I'm setting up enough bits throughout the show to have it be fun, but what a cool thing if it does become cool, and then we run it back, and then we make the
coolest.
songs even better, and then fucking Jelly Roll's yeah, come do some fucking stadium dates. What a funny, that's just I don't know.
Well, look,
Yeah.
dude, well deserved.
Thanks,
all your
brother.
success. Congratulations on it. Seriously, I just love seeing someone just work hard and
You're
get
the man.
good things. It's awesome.
You're the man. Oh, check out the Jackass movie, June 26th. I'm in about 4 bits in that. Nothing went up my ass, but I was around a lot of stuff for people that did.
We're all going to check that out. And check out the Adam Ray Show, June 19th on Netflix.
Thanks, baby.
Thanks again for coming
I
in.
love you.
We'll see you guys. Love you too.
Bye, guys.
Next week. Bye-bye.
All I'm saying is, why is it gay for a female, for a man to be okay with his female licking his ass during sex? Shit. Fuck what you heard, bitch. Fuck what you heard, bitch. I'm an ass licker. Fuck what you heard, bitch. Fuck what you heard, bitch. I'm a ass nigga. Fuck what you heard me. Fuck what you heard me. I'm a ass nigga. Fuck what you heard me. Fuck what you heard me. I'm a ass nigga. If my nigga would let me lick his ass, I would lick the shit out of his ass like niggas eat pussy. You say that shit gay. And you got to be honest, fellas. It feel good to have your ass licked. Shit, fuck what you heard me. Fuck what you heard me. I'm a ass nigga. Fuck what you heard me. Fuck what you heard me. I'm a ass nigga. Fuck what you heard me. Fuck what you heard me. I'm a ass nigga. Fuck what you heard me. Fuck what you heard me. I'm a ass nigga.
Lick my ass. Lick, 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 lick my ass. Lick, lick, lick my ass. Lick, lick, lick my ass. Lick, lick, lick.
Well, what's in it for me?
Knowing that you're blowing your husband's mind.
Would you wax it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I get to lick your ass.
Shit. Fuck what you heard me. Fuck what you heard me. I'm an ass nigga. Fuck what you heard me. Fuck what you heard me. I'm an ass nigga. Fuck what you